Hello, my name is Swissbianco. In this video I will talk about the schrade dagger. We have the number of that item there on the reverse side of the blade tang. The item comes in a typical schrade box as of 2016, that greenish, greyish. We have the number of the item on the side of the box and on the other side as well. Tailor brands, of course, made in China as well. Inside the box is, next to the sheet and to the knife, just that sticker that was around the handle of the dagger. And then we have a bit paperwork from Tailor brands about resharpening the knife and the Tailor brand in general, so not that much. Then, of course, the dagger. The dagger is relatively big in the size, but it's a rather lightweight item compared to the Gerber Mark II. We have the slightly hollow grind blade, dagger blade. In the middle we have a blood groove. The half of the cutting edge is fully serrated, and in front the other half is in a plain edge. Unfortunately, about an inch from here to the end of the blade is not sharpened. They just left it alone on both sides, so that is in need of resharpening if you want to use the full length of the blade. I'm gonna do that on this test sample after the end of that video. The blade is not 100% nice or correctly even grinded by the Chinese. We have some flaws in it. We see on the line that is not 100% straight. On the reverse side we even have a bigger flaw here, that we see even the blood groove is a bit offside with the grinding lines. We have to see this is an item that has a suggested retail from around $30, so that is way cheaper or economical than Gerber Mark II or similar dagger design. So that is how that is. This is mainly for using, and that typical Chinese stainless steel that they use has a black coating that is a bit feeling like a powder coating. It has some texture on it. Maybe they gonna improve that coating as well, but that is what we have to deal for now in early 2016. The handle is a rubberized plastic material. For my bigger hands it's a bit on the slim line. It's not too thick, but it is contoured pretty well. We have a double guard in front. The both sides are symmetrical, so it doesn't matter how you put it in the sheet or how you use it. We have a lanyard hole at the end of the item, and we don't know how long the actual part of the blade goes in the handle. We can't see it. There is no part sticking out at the end, so that is a bit of a question. About the balance point, it's, I would say, a bit in the middle. I would say around here will be the item in the balance point. So for those who throw the knife, that would be like that. The sheet is a typical deal like we had the daggers in the 80s and 90s. It appears to be leather. It's hard for me to say if that is real leather or fake, but for the price, around $30 suggested retail, that's for sure a good sheet for what it is. On the back side we have a black pocket clip that has quite a good tension, and on top we have the typical strap design. They even put a bit of metal on that this push button part is easier to push. As you put in the knife, you always need to look that you're not gonna cut that snap part here. As you put it in, you can simply use the snap that snaps together. So all in all, pretty compact packaging. I would not trust it that the point would not pierce through because it's a leather sheet, but still the design is pretty well made for the price. And then you simply can press on it and release the part here again. As we drag it out, we need to be careful that we're not gonna cut the strap. If we look at the length, as we are on top, we are in the sheet, the whole length is pretty at the end, so there is not too much left. So be careful in case the knife would stick through the sheet. That has no metal insert or anything like that in it. So all in all, I like the knife for the price especially. That is a great deal. The item is relatively light, way lighter than the Gerber Mark II because of the rubberized plastic handle that they use. The blade also is thinner than the Mark II. It's about half the thickness of the Mark II. So all in all, that knife would be perfect, like as a backup or just in case for in the backpack. The quality of the steel quite likely is not the best. They for sure they do use rather a cheaper Chinese steel, maybe like in a 420 stainless steel, but with a knife like that you're not gonna whittle or cut too many things. That is mainly for self-defense and for combat use, and for that should work too. Even the original Gerber as it is made now in USA, that use 420 stainless steel as well, so that is pretty good. So that much about the Schrade dagger.